Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you around the world, wherever you are watching. You are joining the Ultimate Formula Racing League. It is Friday night, and that means one and one thing only. It is, of course, the 100% tier, the good old Hundy tier, and we're here in a beautiful Giles Villeneuve circuit of Canada. A brilliant street circuit. Some people hate it. I, for one, absolutely love it. I'm Energy Dan, I'll be your host and commentator for this evening, and it looks like we've got 18 drivers on this grid, and it looks like it's going to be a dry qualifying. So let's have a look at who's first out on track. We'll jump on board the first driver just to take us right. Looks like it's going to be RT Big Cactus. There's difficult corners on the track. This is one in particular. As you've seen, our track is getting a little bit weird traction slip there. Almost a second chicane and then powered down all the way down to the hairpin. And of course, that long casino straight heading down towards the famous wall of champions now. 3 lines you can take to this hairpin, which you'll see in the race. There's a tight medium and an outside corner. The exit, obviously timing is very difficult, especially for overtaking. And of course, one of the biggest issues of the circuit is of course the entry. The braking point for the Wall of Champions is actually much closer than what you need to win the entry. So people run into this. If you get stuck behind someone, you either have to risk overshooting them, or you just have to back and away. So I was involved now with Big Cactus just starting to fly back. Approaching the third center. Turns 1 and 2. This exit of this is really difficult to get right. So Big Cactus makes easy work of it as you come down towards the third chicane. This next corner is actually a very good overtaking opportunity to be on the gearbox and drive in front. Exit face, difficult wall section on the left, stepping up to the speed swing, as we go to the second chicane. It's a big jumpy curve, very smooth. Heavy braking for the hairpin. It's the middle line almost there. Takes the power down, and it's powering all the way down now. The traction point and DRS. All the way down to the World Champions. Now let's see how many gears he's going to have 2 gears on 1 to see what it is. 3, 4 gears all the way down. Indeed, as he sets a 1:11.382 for the provisional pole lap. Slide on board the UFRL Mr. Cohen. See what he can do. Hazer is the championship lead at the minute, just setting a provisional pole lap of 1:12.070 with 7 tenths off. Could have been an installation that as Mr. Cohen looks like he has abandoned that one. Let's see what goes on for as he invalidated that. Unfortunately, it's still a bit down to casino straight. Approaching World Champions, goes down 3 gears. Yeah, 1:12.2. Big chunk of curve taken, nice and easy through turn 2. Slide the throttle on nicely. And away he goes towards the first chicane. Big chunk of curve on the entry and on the exit. Mr. Poem. So we've got Big Cactus still leading the way. We've got Dom 8727, Mr. Poem, then Coffee, we've got Hazeman 5th, Dooley 6th, Beastie 7th. And we're still waiting on Speedy Bullet and Doug to set a lap. Let's just see if we can. It looks slower, it might not be, but it looks slower. It just doesn't look as confident in these corners as the top guys. Mr. Beast goes up to P2 with a 111.666, number of the Beast there for UFRL Beast. He'll be taking a screenshot of that, I'm sure. So just coming down now, this looks like it's going to be probably a 113.2 maybe. I might be wrong, but it's looking or feeling like a 113. Just shy, well, just 12.5, so 112.4, actually puts him in P9. So fair play. Let's see what Rusty Bolt can do in the Alfa Romeo. He's actually invalidated, so they're going for a hot lap next time around. As Big Cactus comes back out to see if he can improve. Need to be careful because he does have people approaching. Is anyone on a fast lap? Possibly, yeah, he lets them through. He should be able to go now. Oh, that was close. That was very close for invalidating, but he just scraped through by the skin of his tyres. Approaching now for the centre. Oh, a little bit of hesitation on the front axle there, just maybe a bit of over gripping or under gripping, I couldn't tell what it was, but yeah, slight correction there on the front axle towards the first chicane. Didn't cut as much as he did. I don't think it's going to be as quick as his first lap, to be honest with you. It doesn't look quite as planted. See what happens when it comes to the end of sector 1. I did catch it then before I go. Oh yeah, just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the marbles are playing effect here, but it doesn't look as planted as his first lap there. He is up on his time by a tenth, just over a tenth. So rear wing wide open, coming down, you can see him up straight. Absolutely planted through the wall of champions there. That was a great corner. Should be improved. Yep, he improves. There's a 111.259 is the time to chase. So Hazer is up half a second. We'll put him into contention for P2. Let's see if he gets a better sector 3. And he does, he goes fastest with a 111.123. And knocks Big Cactus down just by the skin of his teeth, just under a 10. See what Coffee's doing. Coffee's up by 2 tenths. Not enough to put him into the podium position, or the top 3 positions for starting the race, but will shoot him up the order a little bit. It does, it puts, oh, I was wrong, it puts him up to P3, so yeah, second row of the grid. Fair play. Luma doesn't improve, or does improve, but it doesn't actually improve his position, so he stays in P7. We've still got, let's just double check on the guys at the rear. We've got Black Panther. He's still in the pit. We got Angry Fletcher. Out lap. See what we're doing with McLaren. See how he's looking. Now with fake M4 number. Fake Mano. I'm not sure what his intentions are with his name there. We'll call him Fake Mano. Yeah, down 3 gears. We'll go backwards. That's a bit P5, P4. Well done. 111.452. So Fake Mano shoots up at P4 with that. Just a hair's whisker behind Coffee. Literally 10 1,000 per second. So yeah, really good lap there from Fake Mano. The beast is down on his time by half a second. So I imagine he's quite good in this situation up on him. Stand by with this beast, see what you can do. Currently rocking the number of the beast with a 111.666. Really smooth through there. See what we can do coming through the final pass sector 2. Big chunks of curb. Oh, it's just offline from that Ferrari, not ideal at all. That Ferrari sitting exactly where he needed to be to get a great line from that hairpin, but not ideal whatsoever. I'd be pretty pissed off with that. I know it's not intentional from Ferrari, but I'd be pretty upset about that. You know, every thousandth counts when you're on the third row of the grid. Yeah, and he actually abandoned that. So, put some fresh field goods on. Come out for one last hot lap. Approaching the World Champion now. Oh, he's doing an installation that. So yeah, we start. Oh, he's abandoned. Right, okay. We've got Dougie. Let's see what Dougie can do. Currently sitting down in P13. And this is fun. We've got a 112.736. 3.5 seconds will put him up into P11. So, yeah, not the greatest time to be starting to do it. Really needs to be improving by, at least a second, really. To get him into the top 10. I believe he was a P3 driver, I believe. There was no shame at all in being P13. Just breaking the 200 mile an hour mark there before he hit the brakes, and he's abandoned that one. Right. This is going down on his time. He's going to start off back now. Switch the air on. Let's hope the guys coming out of those pits have seen him, because this could be bad. Get out of his way, don't sit on the racing line. Oh my god. Look at the mini-map, guys. Seriously. Let's see if Ferrari's paying attention. Doesn't look like he is. Giving him dirty air coming out this corner, which you don't want at all. Now slightly dirty air approaching the braking zone. Oh my god, move out the way. Not ideal at all. So, yeah, widget. Pay attention, mate, come on. Yeah, and Mr. Collins abandoned that. I think I would have as well. Probably earlier actually, because we need to get it building up. So that's actually really slow. He's still applying. Get that dirty air from that Ferrari. I'm almost surprised if he's going to quit now or retire from qualifying. Yeah, and he might need new controller. I think it might have been through the TV after that. Dom X727 called Sammy 27. Probably going to get traffic. Oh, invalidated! Invalidated. He's just got enough ERS to be able to charge up and go again, so that's not the end of the world for Dom if he's got enough fuel. I don't think Mr. Pong's going to make it back out, but we'll stay on board with Merckx. Merckx is a great driver. Probably one of the drivers here that could shoot up 3 or 4 places should he come back together. Bear in mind, this track evolution of Canada is absolutely ridiculous. I think it's the last time I raced around here with a good 4 tenths if you were last out on track. So this could very well be Merckx doing up the qualifying. So we do get too close to these guys in front. Does he go, does he not? Go, 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 yeah. Go. Merckx and see what we can do. Oh, just went a little bit deep there and getting a bit rear. So those are popped in the first corner or second corner. Not ideal at all. Now, and he's actually down by over half a second. He needs to be up by half a second. So yeah, I think he's going to abandon that one. Unfortunate from Merckx. Big Cactus goes back in the lead and he breaks into the 110 for the 110.997. He's got Hazer. Can Hazer do anything? No, he's down on his time. Indeed, he won't have enough time to cross. No, he won't. He's already on the countdown time as well. Big Cactus with a great move. Going up, I think it was 4 tenths. He was on. No, it was on. That's not. He was on the 3 tenths. Abandoned. Yeah. Down by a tenth. Will he carry through? Try and make him the more champion. Now he dominates. Comes out. Brewdog. Not being on Brewdog. Baldy Brewdog yet. He's down slightly, but if he gets a good launch out of his hairpin, he could make up some time. But he does need to make up nearly 4 tenths to even make one position. So it's very unlikely he's going to improve unless he absolutely walk drives through the wall of champions. Nope, and he's abandoned it. So I think that's going to be your finishing order. No, we haven't. This is interesting, actually. I wonder who's actually still out on track because. Ah, there we go. So there you have it, guys. That is your starting order for round 9 of the Hundy tier. We've got Big Cactus with a late move to take the lead, take the pole position. He got 110.997, the only driver across the field to be in the 110s. We've got Hazer in second, Coffee in third. We've got Fake Mano in fourth. We've got Beast with a great qualifying time of 111.666. We've got Rusty Bolt in 6th. We've got Dom8727 in 7th. We've got Mercs in 8th. We've got Mr. Poem in 9th. Speedy Bullet in 10th. We've got Late Bloomer in 11th. We've got Doug in 12th. Brewdog in 13th. Widget in 14th. Then in 15th, we have got Prezi Prez, Angry Badger in 16th, Stickman in 17th, and Black Panther, who didn't set a time, sitting down in 18th. So if you are watching, we will go at 20:32. There is a 5-minute break for the drivers, just have a comfort break. I'm actually going to do the same. If you guys want to go do the same, we will be going live at 20:32. So Hayes, who's sat in P2, needs a really good race. He needs, probably say, at least a top 10. He's got a sizable lead in the championship. I think it's on, was it 1-7 something? Let me bring it up for you guys. So he has got a sizable lead of about 30 points, I believe, but one DNF and it could change the entire course of the championship. We are only halfway through. He needs to maintain that lead. Let me bring it up, guys, 2 seconds. Hundy, there we go. So yeah, he's currently sat on 171 with Mercs actually 26 behind him on 145. So yeah, a bad race for Hazer and a good race for Mercs could bring this. It could be actually dead level if Mercs got fastest lap as well. But with Big Cactus as fast as he is, he's going to be in the mix for spoiling that. So it's going to be very interesting. Big Cactus obviously is a new driver. He's only done one race, so it's a shame he wasn't here from the start to add a bit of pressure to these guys at the front. But yep, certainly Hazer, Mercs and Big Cactus will be in the mix for the win. Yeah, after Mercs we've actually got Rusty Bolt, who's sat in P3 in the championship. He's actually 43 behind the leader. On 128, and then it's another sizable lead back to P4, who is Dougie Lee. He's actually on 83 points, and it's actually quite close all the way down to the back of the field. You know, you're looking at 5 to 8 points between each driver. There's actually Destroyer, Drac, and Lynx are on equal points, sitting down in P6 and P7. They're both on 62 points, 109 from the leader. So obviously a lot to play for in the midfield. You want those top positions. It looks like it's going to be dry as well, so we could be in for a very, very good race indeed. Of course, it's 100% tier, 70 laps around this circuit. Strategy will play a big part. I imagine
2-stop could be good round here, even though tyre wear is quite low. It does, once your tyres do go, it absolutely bleeds lap delta. So it'd be interesting to see the 1-stops and the 2-stops coming out today, and which one will be stronger and which one will prevail. Here we go, guys. 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights. And away we go. A little wheel spin for Hazer, but he's on the gearbox. Oh, Big Cactus. And it looks like everyone else gets through clean. Yep, everyone looks like they got through clean. Big Cactus leading them away. Yeah, I think it's just Black Panther got us absolute stonking launch. He's now up 8 positions, up in a P10 from the rear of the grid. Absolute monumental launch that he got there. Black Panther on the soft start, explain it, so he's using those softs to get away really well, almost 10th place. So he could actually potentially just sit on the back of these guys and make the soft go longer. And actually neutralise. Oh, you see Big Cactus going wide, going deep into the hairpin, and that brings Hazer almost level with him. Hazer, this has come down to aerodynamics. Yeah, it looks like Big Cactus is running less downforce. As we just see Big Mano coming out the outside of Big Cactus. Will he make a move at the World Champions? No, he won't. He'll sit back and he'll sit pretty. Oh, as we just see Rusty Bolt spinning coming out the World Champions there. And it's a safety car. Who have we got? I don't think that was damage from anyone. I think it did look like just a normal spin, but obviously things will get reported if it wasn't. So Big Cactus maintaining the lead. Fake Mano up into P2. There's knocking Hazer down off that front row of the grid into P3 now as Coffee stays in P4. Beast in P5 and Merckx in P6. Merckx does exactly what he needs to do. Merckx just needs to sit away at the delta, try and pick off one person at a time. It is a long race, 68 laps remaining. Been in the pits. Oh, is he going in the pits now? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're going in the pits now. He will put on fresh wing and some fresh tyres. Now, if you're Rusty Bolt, you put some softs on and then come straight back in and go medium. Or you just put soft on and go back onto your mediums later on. He's only done 2 laps at once. He's put another set of mediums on now. I personally would have used another tyre compound just to get that mandatory alternative tyre used. Possibly going soft now, then pitting straight again. I don't know. I think with the safety car, it could be potential to come in now. So maybe that's not possible. But I imagine it will be out for this lap and one more. As you see, Big Cactus just stop pedaling to get those tyres there, not losing as much speed as the others, but up in the top 10 lane does and keeps hitting those tyres, and we will be going out for one more lap. Let's see what Big Mano's doing. Top 10 from Big Mano, Hazer. Should see the notification pop up in 2 corners time. Big Cactus time to slow things down. There you go, safety car will be in this lap. Final ball for Big Cactus. He's gone. He's actually got the jump on here on Fake Mano there. He's got a great getaway, just a little bit of wobble coming out of the Water Champions there. Absolutely great getaway for Big Cactus. Big damage from Beast, pushing down to the back, it actually is the pitch. But unfortunately, Beast Merckx. Merckx making rounds of moves now. He is second back from Coffee. He needs to make that one, get within that second. So when DRS is activated, stick with the DRS train. That is a big part. If you lose that DRS, he's in all sorts of trouble. Second, 1:15.07. Ivy through to Santa. Good push again, big shot to curve, shot through there. Nice and early on the brakes, nice smooth line through it, good gear. He's taking third now, that's shocking third. after the best chance for an overtake before the air pit. So if he gets a good drive out of it, he might be able to get offside, but not a lot of room to do it. No, not really. Need a mistake from Mano and a belting exit for Hazer, which we did get one of the two. Looks like these top three not making any mistakes so far. Recently Tyler's first independent move on Crazy Press. It's the first one to get the corner cut token. Not the first one to collect many of. Hesitation from Hazer there, he came to the champion. Again. And bumping 3-4 forward on medium tyres. He's making a great attack now. He's all on the back of the gearbox of Hazer. He's chewing up the front at the back of his car. He likes to take them. He loves the smell of them. And he wants more. So P1 to... Oh, Mr. Powin picking up a corner cut token. So yeah, P1 to P5, it looks like this is your standalone breakaway group. Black Panther on those soft tyres. He either needs to get a little bit of getting in DRS to even stand a chance to stay on the back of this group. Get yellow flags coming out of the second chicane for, looks like Brewdog. We've got a bit of an incident there. But yeah, Black Panther fluctuating with the time. This is another safety car. Right, okay, so that gives Black Panther the opportunity to dive in the pits, which I think he should do. Get off the soft, maybe to the end. He does, he chooses to come in. Of course, by going on to the next compound, that's him setting out he's legal and compliant for the race finish. So, does he go hard or does he go medium? This would indicate he's stopping. He's actually changing a wing as well. Goes onto the medium tyre. So I imagine that will be medium to the end. So one more stop for Black Panther, presumed one more stop. Brewdog in, drive through, for Beast, speeding under the safety car. Mr. Beast and Mr. Beast come out on spot today. Something that you can't serve that. Oh, another drive through for Beast. Yeah, Beast got 2 drive-throughs there. So I imagine that they must have been hanging up his helmet and retiring. To make 2 drive-throughs work. Yeah. Unfortunately, maybe lack of concentration. I will admit I have done the exact same before. Got 2 drive-throughs. Something happens with the edge and the delta. It is so easy to do. Look at the delta, raging. They are. I don't want to debate so that I'm actually playing on myself. get the notification now for the safety car in this lap. Once again, for the second time in this race, Big Cactus gets to lead this back away. Will he go the same place? So these guys will be asleep as much as they were on the last time of the white to it. Late. Maybe do a straight line through one of the champions. He's going again. Although by Indico, it's actually kept them. It's actually caught them sleep a little bit again. Fair play for Big Cactus. Getting a great getaway, almost 7 tenths in front of Fake Mano. You see Mr. Pound there getting past Speedy Bullet. Works again, he's kind of keeping that same gap on Hazer. I wonder if he's actually doing that on purpose so he don't get the dirty air. Oh, you just see a big lots of traction there with Hazer on his rear wheel, which brings that little bit closer as he goes to the second chicane. Oh, well from Merckx. This is slight overdrive. Rusty Bolt now picking up a corner cut token. While I change the audio settings. So apologies if the audio's been slightly off. My game volume is slightly loud for myself, so adjusted that now, so whether that wants to still put them all again, it's okay. Big lock up from Big Mano that we've seen Merckx during a boom audio. Change that. Right there on the goal. So yeah, another safety car comes out, third one of this track, of this race, and we are on lap 14. I don't know who that was for actually. Could be for quick look. Can't tell you that was for. We're looking for the telltale signs of no wings. Okay, once again, just do one last audio mix. Wrong one. Okay, let's go on board. Right, Mrs. Poem, again, I've just done some more settings changes. You can let me know how that is, please. So, will we see anyone diving in the pits? I'm not sure it's early enough for the medium runners. It's only 13 laps. I imagine they'll be going to lap 28, 29. We have seen a few actually. So we've got Dom, Coffee. Is Poem in? Yeah, no, Poem staying out. Cool. Thank you, Mrs. Poem. So the top 5 all staying out now as we see Stickman coming in. We've got Speedy Bullet and Coffee going on to softs. So that could be a softer into medium. See, Black Panther's actually looking pretty good here on 6 lap all mediums in 8th place. That could have actually been one of the best strategies I've seen, because the guys that are now on softs can't really do softs again, I don't think. I think they'd be lacking speed at the end of the race if they did double softs and traction. But yeah, Black Panther, who's already done the softs at the start of the race, he's now on mediums. He's I can't even say that. Prime position to go a good 5 or 6 places. When all these guys are ahead pit. So this could be actually really, really good for Black Panther. And of course, this safety car is extending the life of this second tyre he's on. So yeah, this could be a very, very good strategy for Black Panther. But time will tell. Time will tell. This does actually help out Mr. Beast, because that brings him back up to the back of the pack. As soon as it goes green, he can... well, actually, he'll be able to come in and serve his drive-through straight away, because by the time P1 crosses the line, the green flag will be out, so he can come straight in the pit, serve his second drive-through, and should come out probably only 6 or 7 seconds off the pack with with a bit of luck. We should have the message in 5 corners time that the safety car will be in this lap, and we can once again get under racing for another 4 laps before another safety car comes out. No, I'm joking. Hope they're not. Hope they can get some solid racing now. Stickman, just noticed he's out on hards. What's that? So 54 laps to the end. I imagine they'll do 42 laps. So maybe hard to soft for Stickman, possibly. But is he going to be okay on those hards for actually making up ground? You know, you've got Speedy Bullet on fresh softs, you've got Doms on fresh mediums. Yeah, you've got a few people in front that'll have to stop at some point, but I don't think it will have the speed to make any serious gains. It will have the straight line speed on the hards, but not much, maybe 6 miles an hour down the straight. As once again, for the 3rd time of this race, Big Cactus leading the pack. These guys are much, much closer. He's going to go a little bit later. And he's gone. Mr. Poem and Doug picking up 3-second time penalty tokens. That's really close for the top 6. No one letting out any quarter. As we see Hazer actually having a look. I thought he was going to go side by side to the first chicane there, but we think it's better off. He gets a great traction out of the first chicane. Still on the rear gearbox of Merckx. Merckx didn't have to defend. He knew it wasn't coming. Panther, again, if you're looking at Merckx, just keeping that tiny gap from the car in front. Just misses the apex ever so slightly, which does put Hazer on the back of him. As you see, Fake Mano having a look at Big Cactus as Merckx has to take avoiding action there. And he loses, gave him room. Yes, he just does enough room there from Hazer. Mr. Poem looking on. Risky business, good at the inside of the wall of champions, and Merckx, the sensible driver that he is, thinks better of it and pulls out and gives Hazer the room to go around on his own. Absolutely brilliant from Merckx there, very sensible. Yeah, you need to be at least half a car in front on the inside there to be able to claim that corner, and he wasn't, so rightly so he pulls out. Again, Merckx showing exactly why he's the racer he is and being sensible. As you see behind Mr. Poem, getting a lot of pressure from Black Panther now on those fresh mediums. Black Panther thinks better of it. So I imagine Black Panther will actually make up some positions before the safety car, before the pit stops, because just the superior traction. And we got another yellow as it was approaching the hairpin, I believe, and it was for Prez who's dropped down to the back of the order now. We just heard there Black Panther coming off the throttle, coasting towards the wall of champions. He didn't want, as he makes a move now, is he going to go the inside? DRS is enabled now, as he goes down the inside of Mr. Poem, and he makes that move stick, and he's going through Verve to Senna. Speedy Bullet retired. I think that might be on the safety car. Oh, he's retired in the pits, that's fine. As you can see, the superior traction that Black Panther's got on those newer medium tyres compared to these around him. That'll be music to the ears of the likes of Widget and Beast, who are also on fresh, and Coffee are on fresh mediums. Oh, is he nearly? Oh, I'd have absolutely crapped myself there. I thought he was going in the back of him, but yeah, Black Panther managed to downshift enough and get the car stopped. Watching the hairpin again, looking a bit dicey under braking as he goes the inside line on UFRL Merckx. He's got the inside line now. He'll have to use a bit of battery, but I don't think he's really got the battery to do it. And again, yeah, sensible enough, he pulls out, lets Merckx take it. So yeah, Merckx and Black Panther both very sensible in regards to how they approach the wall of champions, as Merckx just gets a little bit wide, loses a little bit of speed, and that puts Black Panther on the better inside line for the Verve Senna, and he goes through, and Black Panther making up 2 positions in oh, Angry Badger 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane. Black Panther make up 2 positions and 2 laps in the same corner. So as I was saying at the start of this race, the tyre degradation and the loss of traction is playing a massive part already. It does beg the question though, has Black Panther stopped slightly too early by having to come off those softs? Could it come back to the other drivers later in the race? But at the minute, Black Panther is the fastest man on track. Once again, seeing lockups from the guys in front. Now, this is starting to get a little bit tasty because Black Panther will want to get ahead of these guys. These guys are on old tyres now, 90-lap old tyres. It is 100% tier, so obviously the tyre wear is not like we normally see in the 50%. You do get longer on these, but you will start to feel some traction loss, as we just see Hazer now get in front of Fake Mano, as he made a mistake going out of the wall of champions. That puts Hazer up into P2. Got a yellow flag, looks like, at the pit lane. Was that a retiree? No. So imagine another 5, maybe 6 laps, and you will start to see this front pack start to pit. See, I'm not sure Black Panther needs to take any risks here. He's got the superior traction, just needs to pick his moments. He's probably going to set it up again for Verve de Senna. So this front group got a significant breakaway now, nearly 3 seconds ahead of Merckx. Will he be close enough? Saying that Fake Manuel's got DRS on Hazer. As we see, Big Cactus is the first of the leaders to pit, so he's in the pits now. What tyre will he go on? He's on to another set of medium, so that is medium, maybe to soft at the end. So we've done 22 laps, you probably get 26 out of this next one. That'd be 48, which would leave 22 for softs. Is that a big ask? Possibly. I'd imagine so. If 21 laps on full fuel is what you really get out of them, then yeah, maybe 22 on light fuel is possible for the softs. So it looks like Black Panther's going to make a move down into the hairpin on the inside line. This should be a straightforward move. Yeah, it is. Will he get it? Angry Banjo has left the session in the pits by the looks of it. So Black Panther needs to stay on the right hand side. Absolutely monumental here from Black Panther. Great tactics as we see Big Cactus come out on P12 and again, oh, careful Hazer. So Black Panther, I want to say, has taken the lead. It looks like Hazer coming back on the inside, but Black Panther on the outside line should have a nice squirt of ERS. Take it easy, boys, take it easy. There's Lay Bloomer picking up a corner cut token. See there, 3 seconds for most. Prezi Prez and Mr. Poem on 6 seconds now. So Hazer has a conundrum. Does he pit now to try and cut off Big Cactus later on, or does he stick this out and try and stick on the back of Black Panther using the DRS to tow him along? Because I imagine we're going to see momentarily Big Cactus setting the fastest lap of this race so far. Black Panther picking up his first corner cut token. And then Brewdog, looks like as Merckx is pulling the trigger on his pit stop. So Black Panther and Hazer still going for it. As Coffee picking up a corner cut token as well. So these tokens are coming through thick and fast. It's like those arcades where you get those tokens coming out the bottom of the machine. These guys are racking loads of them up, but you can't spend these tokens at the shop to get a nice little fidget spin or whatever. This puts you further down the order at the finish line. So yeah, you don't want to be collecting these tokens. So we've got another 11 laps before we even get to the halfway distance of this race. But looking down the order, I know we had 3 safety cars, but there's not a massive spread really from these guys. I mean Black Panther and Hazer are, you know, a good 6 seconds ahead. So these guys, as we just see, Hazer now has decided to call it quits on his first tyre, and he's coming in for a set of feel goods. So that releases Black Panther. Mr. Poem out in P2. That is. Oh, I thought Mr. Poem had pitted. Oh. Must be mistaken. Big Cactus, there you go. The inevitable fastest lap come from Big Cactus, 1:14.326. seeing a big fight now approaching from Coffee and Bloomer. Coffee on the fresher tyre, so obviously he'll want to get past, but just be sensible. No need to rush things. We go for the inside line in the hairpin. Whoa, that was tight. A little bit of a contact, but no malice involved. As we've just seen Late Bloomer go down the inside of Mr. Poem. Late Bloomer up into P2. Great form there. Coffee on the inside, approaching the Verve de Senna. And he has to back out slightly because he locked up. But he goes around the outside on the dirty line, picking up the rubber. Tries to get his power down. But Coffee P4 now chasing down Mr. Poem on those 25 lap hold mediums. Of course, Black Panther 8 seconds and counting. Once again, just seeing nose to tail action from these three. Got Poem, Coffee and Merckx. Coffee sandwiched on those fresher mediums. He'll want to get past, and he does. He goes down the inside, or tries to go down the inside of Mr. Poem, and just has to concede on the exit. Coffee just getting a little bit frustrated there behind Mr. Poem, and Mr. Poem being the defensive racer that he is, knowing exactly where to put the car and when to put his car there. Let's just see on board Mr. Poem as he's Merckx getting past Coffee, approaching the Wall of Champions as Mr. Poem, was it Mr. Poem? No, it's Merckx going into pit, so Merckx counts his losses. Didn't want to fight that group. I think it's sensible to come off the tyres then. There's no point fighting those guys, especially with Coffee in the mix on those fresher mediums. And he puts another set of mediums, so it looks like that's a medium to soft for Merckx. He will have to stop again to be legal. So Black Panther 8.9 seconds and counting. It's actually playing into his hands here. Obviously he's got another set of mediums to use. Oh, we've got Bloomer out. Bloomer is out. That'll be a safety car. Yep, that is a safety car. So that means Mr. Poem, who just missed out on going in the pits, will have to come in the pits now. This could actually be really good for Mr. Poem because obviously the delta is neutralised. It cuts it down to, like, I think it's something ridiculous, like a 12-second stop or a 14-second stop, opposed to a 26-second stop. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, so that's actually going to help Mr. Poem out. Surely he's going to come in the pits now. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Come in the pits, get some feel goods on. He's been on those mediums for 26 laps now. I'd certainly be doing. Looks like a lot of drivers coming in. Yeah, pretty easy. Bit of a no-brainer, really. Come in, get some fresh tyres on. See, I think if I was Black Panther, I'd have been tempted to come in again. Because he could put the mediums on and then do softs at the end. If he's got another set of softs, that is. We don't know. So just looking down the order there, we've got Fake Mano decided to go to the hard, so he's going to try and go to the end on those hards, I believe. Mr. Beast, who's actually now up into 8th place after his 2 drive-throughs, that's an amazing comeback, but of course he will have to change again them tyres. They're not going to go to the end, so he'll probably have to come onto the mediums maybe. We've got Rusty Bolt, who's on new mediums-ish. Doug has decided to go on the hards. We've got Mr. Poem and Coffee on the softs, which could be a good shout. You know, you've got 3 hard runners in front, which could be easy for them to pick off. If Rusty Bolt does alright on the restart, takes Dom, that would put Dom and Doug together for Coffee and Poem to attack. So softest versus the hardest compound, which could be good for those. But of course, Mr. Poem and Coffee will have to pit again, probably around lap 55. I'm not sure how far these softs will go when it's 100%. I don't race 100% races, so I'm not fully aware of how far these tyres will do on the the proper tyre demographic. But yeah, we've got Prez at the back on the hard, so obviously they'll be going to the end. In fact, let's just have a look how many stops everyone's done. 2 stops for most people, front 3 on 1 stop. Interesting. Black Panther so far is definitely in the running for driver of the day. Right, and safety car is in this lap. So we've got a new race leader on the race starts now. We've had 3 race starts from Big Cactus. What is Black Panther going to do on the race restart? It looks like Black Panther's actually lost connection. Yeah, I don't think Black Panther's actually racing because he's ghosted. Oh, as we just see Prez doing something wrong there. Yeah, it looks like Black Panther's actually either desynced or has lost connection, so he's not actually racing. So Black Panther, unfortunately, not in the running for this race anymore. He's actually out of the race, really. As we just see there, Hazer taking the lead. Oh, Mr. Beast is out. Mr. Beast is out of this race. It looks like he's hit the wall and spun. That's another safety car. Oh no. So is Black Panther back? Let's have a look. No, right. Let me just see if we can get Black Panther back in. So that will be safety car number 5 of this race. That's averaging 1 every 6 laps so far. Which mostly, I don't think it's been the driver's fault. You know, it's been, I think it's the game being a little bit too easy to give Bert Lander his laps, or Bert Merlander his laps. As we just see Black Panther rejoining the session, and if you listen very carefully, you'll be able to hear his controller or wheel hitting the wall of his bedroom. because he just realised that his AI pitted his car and he's put him on softs that are 8 lap old, so he's no longer leading the race. He's actually last on used softs at the back. So yeah, really unfortunate for Black Panther there, because he was having an absolute monumental race. Yeah, I feel really bad for him, but obviously these things do happen. That don't even make sense for the AI to pit him and put him on used soft. He was on a good tyre. Yeah, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I apologise, guys. I've got a bit of a cold, so if you hear me sniffing, I apologise. There you go, for the 5th time this race, safety car in this lap. When will Hazer go? Will it be before the World Champions? Yep, he's gone now. As Merckx just caught a little bit sleeping there. It looks like Brewdog just going a little bit gentle on those softs. Not, he won't smacking the pony too much there. Looks like he wants to extend the life of these softs and just take it easy on this restart. Looks like everyone through clean. As we see Stickman just getting overtaken by Black Panther. The Black Panther's on the charge now. Just see a little bit of contact there for Merckx and Mr. Powen picking up another corner cut token. Oh, we've got the Ferrari round. Widget is round. That could be another safety car. He was fully round then. No, we might be alright. It looks like he's getting going again. Yep. No virtual, just yellows. And we're going green again. So Widget is... I imagine he's going to need to come in and change those tyres now. As we see Brewdog getting ahead of Big Cactus on those soft tyres. Fair play to Brewdog, making big moves in the opening stage of this restart. So some very interesting tyre choice and strategy choices here from the drivers. Fake Mano probably in the best place at the minute on 6 lap old hard. Same with Doug. If these guys can keep their positions where they are, get these tyres warm, and then just start clawing away at the delta, they could actually be in a really good position for the final stage of this race. I imagine they might want to go into softs towards the end. You know, it's 35 laps to go. You can do the hards on those, I imagine, but at what cost? But yeah, potentially could go to the end on them. As Merckx getting ahead of Big Cactus. Big Cactus not having the best restarts on this safety car restart. Yeah, Brewdog overtaking him, and then Merckx overtaking him. So not ideal for Big Cactus. As he just thinks about a lunge down the inside. Fake Mano is doing really well on these hard tyres actually, sticking with this pack. He's riding Bogdan for a half a lap or so. Looking really racy. Lovely corner through there, just took the right amount of curb to get the over rotation of the car to help him get around. He goes for the inside line, approaching the second chicane, and he looks like he's got the move done. Beautiful move from Fake Mano there as he comes through the second chicane. Yeah, it was just saying that beautiful over rotation by using the curb there just to get the car turning in and then off the curb, and got an absolute beautiful drive coming out the right turn there. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great effort from Fake Mano. Big Cactus, what will he do coming down the Casino straight? Don't think he'll have enough, as we just see Brewdog now taking the lead of this race. So Brewdog put on Merckx, getting a 3-second time penalty. So the corner cut token is keeping on coming. So I think Brewdog needs to make a breakaway now just to give him some breathing room, break that DRS. I don't think it's been enabled yet, or has it? A Fake Mano gets a corner cut token. So it's well over 80% of the field now all have corner cut tokens collected. And I believe some are even approaching 9 seconds now. Penalties. Yeah, we've got one. Mr. Poems on 9 seconds. Merckx just moved up to 6 seconds after that last penalty. And we've got Prez on 6 seconds as well. So Big Cactus and Hazer doing exactly what they need to do at the front of this field and not getting any penalties as of yet. Brewdog breaking the toe down Casino straight. Hazer won't be close enough to make a dive for it. Will he be close enough to go down the inside? Nope, not quite. As Doug's out, Doug is out of this race. Where was that? Was it on the exit of the hairpin? No, he's in the pits, I believe. Doug's retired in the pits. And Mr. Poem serving. Mr. Poem serving some sort of penalty there. No, but we are green flag conditions. We are still racing. But that is Doug out of this race. So we have lost 5 drivers: Speedy Bullet, Angry Badger, Bloomer, Beast and Doug. 13 drivers remain. As Hazer once again tries to hunt down Brewdog, which I think, you know, strictly speaking, it's inevitable, it will happen. The soft tyres are going to die at some point. He's going to have to pit again. And it goes for the inside line. Beautiful move from Hazer. Will he make it stick as he goes around the outside of the next corner? On the dirty exit though, will he get enough traction? This is going to be tight. As Mercedes driver just backs out a little bit. Now that puts him in contention for Merckx to take him. As Big Cactus gets a penalty now. I think he's on 6 seconds now. I'll double check in a second. We can't break away from this group because they're in a monumental fight at the front now. As Hazer in the lead, he'll want to make a move for it. The Williams driver willing the Mercedes to get out of the way, but he's not going to pull over and let him by easily like that. He's going to fight this. Hazer purposely taking the slow inside line, forcing the drivers to take the dirtier outside line. Really sneaky from Hazer there, absolutely brilliant. But the Mercedes driver coming back at him. Oh, the Williams comes through as well, so Merckx comes through on Hazer. So Hazer losing out on 2 positions in the space of 1 corner. Merckx, has he taken the lead? Yes, he has taken the lead in this race. That's Merckx doing exactly what he needs to do. But again, Merckx on the slightly dirtier exit line. Absolute monumental racing from these guys. So are we going to see Merckx use Brewdog as a bit of a buffer? Are Brewdog's tyres going already? 11 laps, it's a bit early. Dom picking up a penalty now. So 3 drivers stay clean. We've got Hazer, we've got Stickman, and we've got Widget, all without penalties. So, as well, Bobby Brewdog as once again with DRS. Should be a straightforward, easy move. He does, straightforward move, comes out ahead at the Wall of Champions, and again a different race leader, or changing race leader, as Merckx, same line again, inside line, but he's not close enough to make it stick this time. So Black Panther on 17 lap old softs, P7. I do want good things for Black Panther because of what happened with the losing connection, but he's on the back foot now with these 17 lap old softs. They're probably going to start dying, I would say, around now. Might have to pit maybe lap 23, 24, or 20 laps completed, 23, 24, which would put him lap 45, lap 46 maybe. Do think he's got another set of mediums to use though, because he started on the softs, went to mediums, and then the AI pitted him onto softs. So he should have a set of mediums to use. So I think if I was Black Panther, I'd be setting them now, so that if another safety car comes out, he can dive in the pits and put mediums on. That's if he's got that set to use. Merckx leading Brewdog. Oh, we just see Brewdog get a little bit of a rear traction loss there, as that lets Hazer through into P2. He's got Hazer chasing down Merck now. Yeah, I think Brewdog's tyres are actually gone. He's getting really rear happy. Let's see. Far back Coffee's in the mix now as well, so this should be a relatively easy overtake for Brewdog. This switches back to the inside line. You've got Fake Mano on the hards, but it looks like he's got his braking down, so yeah, Brewdog's struggling against those hard tyres of Fake Mano. Although DRS is open, it looks like he will have enough time to get it done. Yep, shoots down the inside. Oh, as Brewdog comes, Fake Mano's in the pits. I wonder if Fake Mano's going on mediums then. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's put his old mediums back on, so 4 lap old mediums. So Fake Mano, not liking the hards, decided to cut chase and put the mediums on. That's an indication to me that the hard tyre wasn't that good, but it looked like he was doing all right. Didn't look like he was struggling too much. I'd have been tempted to cling on. Maybe he just got spooked by the pressure, made him come in, made him feel like it wasn't quick enough. But they certainly looked like he was holding his own on those hard tyres, and could have potentially gone to the end, or at least waited for a safety car. Yeah, 28 laps on the mediums, so 32 laps he'll have to have done on those mediums, with the tyre, with the laps already completed. So Merckx P2 in the championship, P1 in the race. Hazer P1 in the championship, P2 in the race. It's not enough for Merck, but it does reduce that. If it finished as it is, it does reduce that lead in the championship by 3 points, I believe it is, unless he gets past his lap, maybe 4 points. But yeah, I dare say Brewdog and Coffee will be thinking about stopping again soon. 13 drivers left. Who could potentially be causing safety cars? Ooh, Black Panther on used softs now, maybe. Dom comes in the pits. Yeah, we're just seeing the gaps between the drivers kind of open up a bit now. We've got a few people racing. Obviously, we've got Merckx and Hazer. We've got the likes of Coffee on the back of Brewdog. And then everyone else is kind of spreading out a bit. So that's really only our 2 fights on track. Maybe Big Cactus if he gets a shifty on, but he's on used mediums. He's going to have to stop again. Although, is he coming down? Don't look like he's coming down. We'll re-evaluate when he comes through sector 2 to really get an idea of how bad the tyres are. This sector, now the end of sector 1, start of sector 2 is where it really matters for the traction. So we'll see what it comes out at as he exits. Maybe the second chicane. No, we'll do first chicane. I'll look there. So yeah, he's losing time. He's lost out on 3/10 in 2 corners, or nearly 4/10 in 2 corners. 6/10 now, so yeah, Big Cactus starting to struggle on those used mediums. Well, he's really struggling now, actually. Yeah, he's bleeding time through the corners there, so I'd seriously be thinking about a different strategy for Big Cactus, because he's only going to lose more and more time. I'm just on board with Hazer again now, as he's trying to chase down Merckx. I wonder if Black Panther's actually got a low downforce setup on, because he looks like oh no, he's gone back down again. I was going to say it looks like he's making time on Big Cactus, but then Big Cactus is struggling. He's fluctuating a hell of a lot between corners or between sectors. So coming into that section as we did before, is at 2.3. I was at 2.3. Let's see what he's like when he comes out of this next 2 corners. Mr. Poem's gone. Oh, Mr. Poem's gone. Mr. Poem on the wall of champions. Safety car number 6. So that really helps out Hazer and Merckx. It helps out Coffee and Brewdog. It helps out Black Panther. It helps out Big Cactus. So has it neutralised this race? 25 laps to go. If you've got fresh softs, I think that'll be fresh softs to the end. Let's see what Merckx does. I imagine it'd be a no-brainer. Everyone coming in for fresh softs, surely. No, he's staying out. Okay. Hazer coming in. Coffee staying out. Brewdog coming in. Oh no, Brewdog staying out. Hazer coming in. Panther coming in. Big Cactus. Oh, that's a late move for Big Cactus. I'd have to check on the rulings for UFRL for cutting the pit lane dangerously. He might have gained. Oh, Coffee's on the intermediates. Oh no, it's all going bad for Coffee. But yeah, that could be a penalty coming for Big Cactus. Cutting the pit entry line quite severely as well. So we've got Merckx, fresh softs, Hazer, fresh softs, Coffee, fresh intermediates. Big brain move. Brewdog stayed out on those used mediums, potentially can go to the end on them. Big Cactus out on fresh softs. Black Panther stayed out on those used mediums. I wouldn't have said that was a good idea. Dom is already out on some relatively fresh mediums. Prezi fresh mediums. Fake Mano, Stickman, Rusty Ball all on fresh softs, and then Widget on fresh mediums as well. Bear with me guys, back in a sec. There you go, for the 6th time we have got safety car in this lap. Hazer to get the launch to send him on the way. Let's see when he goes. So yeah, the latest victim of Giles Villeneuve circuit is of course Mr. Poem, and Hazer's gone. Not the best of getaways, but sufficient. Gives him enough time to get ahead. Oh! Big move from Black Panther there. Sails through on the inside, taking 2 drivers. Wow. What a move from Black Panther. Absolutely monumental. This is really strange. What is going on with Brewdog? That looked really strange, but Hazer. Oh, Merckx. Merckx is down. What happened to Merckx? I really lost a desync. Yeah, sorry if I've missed something there, guys. But yeah, Merckx now last place, a lap down almost by the looks of it. 1:11 it's saying. Yeah, very strange. I think something's happened here. Something very strange is happening. I don't know if Brewdog, something's... I can't work this out, guys, but something's gone amiss here because Hazer is 2 seconds ahead of Black Panther. Black Panther came scorching through. It took like 2 or 3 drivers on the restart into turn 1. We've got Merckx at the back. Oh, it's now rebalanced itself. It's not saying a lap down. It's saying it's just at the back generally. But yeah, it was a very strange restart. I'm sure something will be mentioned in any incident reports or whatever, or in the chats. But yeah, that's not good for the championship for Merckx. Very strange. just seen Coffee now approaching the back of Dom. Eh? How? I'm a bit confused now. I'm on the back. I was on board with Dom and he got a warning on the straight. Okay. That was very strange indeed. Right, we're on board with Prez, chasing down Big Cactus. So Hazer is now 11 seconds ahead of Brewdog. I'm really sorry guys, but I'm so confused as to what's actually going on, because I know he's on fresh softs, but fresh softs making him 12 seconds up in what, 2 laps, 2.5 laps? Very strange indeed. However, we will crack on. So 19 laps remaining. Hayes has got an absolute monumental lead of 16, nearly 17 seconds. The way he's going, he could have a free pit stop in 5 laps time. Brewdog, who's getting chased down by Big Cactus. Let's just remind everyone of the penalties, because there are quite a few coming. Brewdog and Cactus equal. Then we've got Prez both on 9 seconds with Dom. They'll drop them to the back of the field as it stands now, which will promote Black Panther, who's just being overtaken by Dom actually. It looks like Dom is desyncing, or yeah. So Dom coming back at him. Would it be close enough? No. Backs out. That brings Stickman into the mix, who's penalty free. So Stickman is actually in a really good position for a podium here. If he can make the next 18 laps count. Apologies guys, I thought I was muted then. I was taking a bit. Hazer, 21, nearly 22 seconds in the lead. He'll be having a free pit stop soon. That is absolutely ridiculous. I just don't understand where this has come from. I know he's on fresh softs, but you know, Black Panther's on fresh softs. I really hope this lobby's not glitched or desynced between a few people. I mean, that'd make sense, but as Merckx has now jumped into the lead, yeah, there's something tragic going on here. Well, I'm going to mute myself, I'm going to speak to race control. Yeah, sorry for the deltas here, guys. I've no idea what's going on. It looks like either one person or all people have desynced. I think when Mr. Poem left, it started then. Merckx went from the lead with Hazer, and he jumped down to the back of the grid. I mean, he's still at the back on track on the mini map. So it looks like some sort of desync issue. Maybe one driver's desync, that's throwing it off. But I do believe Hazer is still in the lead. So we've got 16 laps remaining of this race. Hazer is in the lead. Let's see what it's saying now that it's back there. See, Coffee's in the lead now. Yeah, I can only apologise about the desync, guys. It is actually Hazer that is in the lead. Hazer's in P1, then Black Panther, then Prezi, then Stickman, and then Fake Mano. Everyone ahead. I think Merckx is last, then Widget, then Dom, then Rusty Ball, then Coffee, then Big Cactus, then Brewdog, I believe. Yeah, really unfortunate for the desync, but yeah, we will try and keep track of it. Hazer's massively in the lead, 21 seconds. Black Panther. Black Panther was in a really good position before, and he lost connection in the third safety car, I believe it was, and his AI pitted him from partially used mediums and put him on a set of used softs. So he had been raging, but he's done really well to crawl his way back. He's actually in P2. There you go. As you're looking at it now, that is the order. Big Cactus trying to claw his way back. I think Big Cactus had an issue. Was it a wing? Not gonna lie, guys, I cannot wait for this to be over because this table is really annoying me. But yeah, P9 is leading. Black Panther making those fresh softs count. We did have a late safety car. Almost everyone pitted, apart from Brewdog that was on the old mediums, and Dom, who had already pitted a few laps before. Widget decided to go through as well, and Merckx had already pitted about a lap before the safety car, I believe it was. 2 laps before. So it looks like Stickman might be the guy that desynced, because he's not actually in charge of his car at the minute. Yeah, it could be Stickman that caused it. Not him per se, but his connection. And we've got our 7th or 8th safety car. So yeah, there you go, that's Hazer taking his free pit stop behind the safety car. Big Cactus moves up to P2, Prezi Perez P3, Rusty Bolt P4, Dom in P5, Black Panther P6, not pitting. Oh, he has pit, he's pit now. Surely that's everyone in for fresh tyres. I can't imagine Widget staying out. He has, he stayed out, I think. I don't understand the mentality behind that. Maybe didn't have softs to use. So I wonder if that's going to settle the lobby now. So we've now got a 9-lap or 8-lap sprint to the finish. Let's hope that doesn't go to people's heads and it keeps it clean. PRV widget with no penalties could absolutely catapult itself all the way up this order as long as it stays on the back of the leading group. Yeah, I mean, he's well in contention for P2 as long as he can keep pace within 6 seconds of Big Cactus. Oh no, because Big Cactus is only on 3 seconds, so yeah, I mean, he needs to get a move on, but as long as he can stay within 2.9 seconds of Big Cactus, he'll have P2. Safety car is in this lap for the 7th time this race. Let's see what Hazer does this time. When will he go? He's awfully close to that safety car. Safety car needs to get across the safety car line. And he has gone. Prez try to claw his way back past Big Cactus, but he's got 9 seconds of penalties to deal with and only 8 laps to go. As PRV Widget getting overtaken by Brewdog on those, he's on those used mediums. They're obviously not the best. Big Cactus making big moves, or Prez was going down the inside of Big Cactus. Black Panther making moves. I could just saw the driver in the car, Big Cactus, shaking his fist, I think, unless I'm imagining things. So, Black Panther needs to make 3 seconds on Big Cactus. See what he's doing, because he's chasing down Rusty Bolt. He's on 9 seconds. He's not going to really make any moves because P-Widget is dropping down the order. I kind of knew that was going to happen with those used mediums. He should have just come in for some fresh softs, unless he didn't have any. But I think fresh anything would have been better than obviously those used mediums. DRS is now enabled. 6 laps remaining. Hazer now 4.4 seconds ahead of Black Panther. You know, maybe Hazer's pace is really just that much. I mean, we did see it on the last tyre that it was 22 seconds he made up in the space of about 10 laps. So maybe his pace is just that good on fresh softs. So now just watching Prez trying to put chase onto Big Cactus, but it is futile. He's on Prez on 9 seconds. You're not going to make up 6 seconds on Big Cactus. He's a fast driver. Stickman getting his first penalty, I believe. Yep, Stickman with his first 3-second time penalty. It now remains that Hazer and Widget are the only drivers to be penalty free. Let's just see where position change for Widget up 4, Stickman up 9, Prez up 11, but Black Panther up 16. And I do believe Black Panther would have been in contention for the win had it not been that disconnect. So yeah, fair play for Black Panther. You can't take that away from Hazer. Hazer's been on it all race. Dom now all over the back of Rusty Bolt. Will he make the inside dive into the hairpin? No, feels better of it. He's going to use the DRS to do it. It's a more sensible idea. Just needs to get a good launch out of this corner. Might not be close enough here. I think he's running out of road. He did, he ran out of road. That may have been a big boost to BRS from Rusty Bolt, but he's going to try and have him on the outside now. The inside covered off. Nope, he's going to go for it anyway on the inside. Brilliant move from Dom. Can he make it stick? Very tricky corner to get the power down, but he does make the move stick. He is through, up into P5. As UFRL Coffee wants to get in on the mix as well. So through the hairpin once again, Rusty Bolt. He needs to get a good drive. I don't think he's close enough. Nope, he's going to run out of road. DRS does open up. I think he's safe from Coffee. Ever so close to the wall there for Rusty Bolt. That must have been a gnat's whisker. So once again approaching the hairpin. They'll cross the DRS line now. Was it there? Oh, they moved it. Ah, they moved the line. I didn't know that. Don't think he's close enough this time around. So just starting now, the last 3 laps of this race. With all these safety cars, I now know how Ricky Gervais felt to the Golden Globes, how long it had been. And, you know, we're not taking anything away from the drivers. I don't think it's anything the drivers really did. We're back to being desynced again. Oh, sorry, it's showing the right order again now. Has Coffee really putting some pressure on the back of Rusty Bolt now? He's chewing on his gearbox fumes. Rusty Bolt always gets a great drive out of that hairpin. Again, not close enough. Oh, that's naughty. Yeah, Rusty Bolt just shutting the door there. It's a bit of a late move, but you know, questionable. This is the last lap, so we'll go on board with Hazer. And I'm sure we're going to see a considerable amount of weaving from Hazer here as he crosses the line. Right, maybe it's the last lap now then, because there's desync. Yeah, it must be. Black Panther getting a 3-second time penalty. So that's not what they wanted. Black Panther now on 9 seconds, 12 seconds for Prezi Prez, 12 seconds for Dom. So Widget could be in line for a P4 here. Dom gets another one, he's now on 15 seconds. There we go, weaving away for Hazer. And he comes across the line to take the win. So, I think the order is Hazer taking the win, Big Cactus in P2, Merc saying it's P3, Black Panther in P4, Rustabolt P5, Coffee in P6, Perezi Prez in 7th, Stickman in 8th, Dom in 9th, Widget in 10th, Fake Mano in 11th, Brewdog in 11th, Brewdog in 12th, Mr. Poem DNF, and then yeah, we've got a few more DNFs after that as well. But yeah, Mr. Poem I believe was the last one DNF. Yep, Mr. Poem, Doug, Beast, Bloomer, Badger, and Bullet all DNFing from this race. I can only apologise about the desyncs there. I'm not sure if it's myself or one of the drivers that caused it, but yeah, unfortunate from our side. But yeah, join us tomorrow 9 o'clock for the Intertier, where I believe they are driving around. I'll tell you in just a second. Las Vegas. Really good track actually, Las Vegas. I thought it was going to be actually monumental snooze fest, but yeah, great racing around there. So yeah, 9 o'clock tomorrow for Intertier for Las Vegas. I've been Edgy Dan. I've been your host and commentator this evening. Catch you another time. Take care. Bye bye.